alignment of the thumb. So just keep it open but relaxed, and not so much like that, but be standing up as tall as you can. There, and just turn. You want to do this one? Go to this one. Push, pull, same time. So the top hand pushes out, and the bottom hand pulls in, like a beater, a mix master. So you get out there and you do this trick. Push, turn, pull. Push, pull. Same time. So you can see already it works on the coordination, it works on the tightness in our shoulders. Anyone feel it in their shoulders? Yes?
Yes.
And you're just pushing one hand out and pulling the other one in with the same amount of force. But not really using your shoulders. You just push the hand. Just make it really kind of easy. Like you're pushing a shopping cart. Okay. And look straight and go all the way, all the way. Try to get the hands up. So what we do in the Tai Chi, particularly in the beginning, is help us restore the full range of motion in our bodies. So we know that as we get older, we get tighter, and that starts now. For all of us, you start to get tighter. If you're inactive, the tighter you get. So what the Tai Chi does is, initially it helps us, let go of that tightness. So what do you feel? What do you feel? What do you feel?
She doesn't speak her English.
Her arms are tired.
What language
French,
does she
Bill.
French.
French.
Yeah.
So someone could
Her arms hurt. Are hurting.
So don't use your arms. Tell her that. Don't use your arms. Push with your hand. Yeah, just push with your hand. It's like you're just pushing your hand. It's not like this. Like this. Okay, anyone else? How does it feel?
It burns.
So it's exercise, eh?
Yeah.
It's exercise. And these are what we call foundational exercises for us because they help us build a good foundation for what we're trying to do in the Tai Chi. And simply put, I guess the idea behind the Tai Chi is open up the body so you have better circulation. And if your circulation is improved, then your basic health improves. The thing that's, you're here for a world religions class, so the understanding is that this came from Taoism. This is a part of a Taoist practices, and in Fun Loi Gok, it's a big part of our practice in terms of looking after the body. And so we talk about the body and the mind and the spirit, but it's a bit difficult sometimes because that denotes some sort of separation, but what we understand is there isn't a separation, it's really all one. And the other thing that I think we should keep in mind to help us understand better how this works is that the brain is an organ, just like any other organ in the body. So through the exercise, and the idea about the Tai Chi is to bring the body into harmony with itself so that everything works together accordingly. And so that openness allows that to happen by maintaining that openness. And I guess if you have younger brothers and sisters, prepubescent, maybe babies, 1 or 2 years old, you can see a baby's body is really open. And as we go through life, we tend to, and what the Tai Chi does, in simple, this is help us be upright and open, keep our circulation working well. And the movements are set up so that the circulation is through the whole body. And it's kind of simple, but to do it, I guess we should just do some.
What do you think about some Danyus, Dave?
Oh, well, these guys are great for that. Eh? Do you want to do them? And
Danyus is a very
I can
special
talk about it, or?
Sure.
Okay. So this is another foundational exercise that we do.
So the feet are a little bit wider. You might want to watch just for a few times. You can still be facing this way.
Yeah, just try to watch.
Just sort of giving you the profile, because really the Danyu is a lot like sitting in a chair. That's how our founder talked about it.
Yeah.
That we're just going to sit down, and then we stand up again. Drop down, stand up. So it doesn't have to be really low, but relaxed. And it's continuous, so the legs don't really stop. Think of it like, again, in terms of circulation, that the legs are always doing something, like a pump. So before you reach the top, it's really time to drop again. Turn the hands over.
You want to
very
keep
light.
the heels on the ground as you go down. Just keep the heels flat.
You
The whole foot.
should be able to have a conversation with somebody as you do this, because
Garde ton talon encore.
you're not holding your breath.
Regarde la terre. Garde tes pieds.
Le talon.
Tu descends. Regarde
Yeah.
C'est ça.
There.
Comme ça.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting back. You don't have to be too upright, but look straight ahead. Use your eyes to look out. Arms are very light. Don't have your arms too straight. Little bend in your elbow. And no, you don't have any shoulders. Don't use your shoulders. So don't force it. Relax.
So the hands are lifting.
It's not a contest. You can stop when you want to watch.
Lifting the hood of the trunk.
Get your feet a little straighter. Yeah. A little bit straighter, so your knees kind of follow the direction of your toes.
Just
Yeah.
push your feet.
And the legs never stop, remember.
So you're not using
So,
just push your
always
feet back
moving.
to come straight.
Yeah. Don't go too low. It's not about going low. Think about the chair. Chair behind you. So you gotta stick your bum out. It's not a graceful, doesn't necessarily look pretty. It's about your health, right?
Watch how I sit,
So,
how everyone sits in a chair. They do. And it's really not a knee bending exercise. It's like your bum becomes a chair-seeking missile. That's really like if you watch how you sit in a chair, it's really what we do. We just don't pay attention to it. But I tell you, if you watch other people and you watch yourself how you sit down, it's like this.
how
Like that.
did you feel? Did you feel like it was getting your circulation going? Were you warming up? Maybe breathing? Your heart working a little
No.
bit?
No, it didn't do a thing.
Huh?
Okay.
No?
I got good breathing. I control my heartbeat.
Yeah?
Oh,
How about you?
don't control anything.
How did it feel?
Well, my legs are actually shaking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's from at the beginning.
Well, you're trying to be relaxed. That's the
Yeah.
thing. You're exerting the force, but not in a tense way. So your muscles actually can expand and contract like an elastic or like a spring. So your flexibility can improve. Whereas, if you're lifting weights or something in that way, you can get like big muscles but tight. So
Did you talk about Mr. Moy upstairs too, or?
I talked a little bit about Master Moy. We should probably finish with his last words, but
Which are right behind you.
we're not finished yet.
Yeah.
try some of these ones. How about? So thinking about flexibility, you might need a little room. So this is, again, somebody mentioned the chanting was good for opening up the body, especially the chest. Our teacher used to say muscle, tendon, bone. And the connections there.
Baby finger. All the way up. Before you roll it back, roll it back.
Relax, expand, and turn.
It's okay. Yeah. That didn't feel right, eh?
No.
But this feels normal, like natural, right? A little bit tight up here, maybe. Not the elbows, the baby fingers.
Contract a little bit.
Elbows. With the
So
elbows
one
to
thing
the
Master
ground.
Moy said
Like
is
that.
too
Baby
much
fingers take
computer,
it. Baby
no
fingers,
good.
baby fingers, all the way.
If you're sitting at a desk and using a mouse and the keyboard a lot, it's,
And then go
it's
back straight.
hard on your shoulders
Right?
and your
And then
posture.
And now just lift it
So,
up. Like that.
this is
And then
very
do it
good.
again.
Anybody feel a little bit of expansion, maybe some stretching, gentle stretching? So you're gently expanding the joints.
But you do it very slowly.
How about,
This one?
yeah,
Start with this though. Start with this. Just go like this. Okay? This is what we're doing. Okay? Now, go like this. Now, go like this. And then go like this. And go like this. Round and round we go. It's like this hand is a paddle pushing through water, and it's like this is like a knife cutting butter. Push the paddle.
This, I think, is the hardest
the
one.
butter. Try with the feet a little wider. There you go.
Régler comme ça.
Mon frère. Relax.
Comme tu oublies qu'il est
Just
bien
relax.
chinois.
Let this move. Let this move a bit.
Okay, like the torso,
Hey?
like your hips.
More from there. That's okay.
More from the pelvic area.
More from here.
Yeah, and the spine.
anybody feel their spine turning? Spine is very central to, all movement. And it's, common again for people to have tightness in the spine. So we're just trying to keep flexible, relaxed. Very simple in some ways. It's just, the more you repeat it, the more it just kind of sinks in. What do you think about the moves of the set, though? How much more time do we have, Brian? I'm thinking,
Let's. I
Yeah?
definitely want to do some of the moves in the set
Okay.
for sure.
sure. I think we should try. The Tai Chi set is 108 moves, the one that we practice.
We're not leaving till you've got them all down.
It takes about 15 minutes maybe to go through the whole sequence. But many of the moves are repeated. It's not maybe about 45 distinct moves, and then there's repetition. We could probably do 3 or 4 before you go today. Our usual way of teaching the movements is to show them a few times, and then you'll try them a few times, and then you'll try them with us and then without us. We'll just kind of alternate through that. You watch, you try, and we let you try it. And we do maybe 4 moves, 3 moves, it doesn't matter. We'll all demonstrate from the opening. So actually one of the hardest parts is just watching. You don't have to do anything. Well, you do, pay attention, but I know you want to try it, but if you just watch a few times, it gives you a chance to see, well, what are the feet doing? You get a sense of the principles. Again, think about balance, harmony, relaxation. What do you think we should do? 3 moves?
Yeah.
We're going to do 3 moves 3 times. And with you watching, and then we'll try it together. It's very good, actually, for your brain.
Just watch.
So watch again. This is the opening of Tai Chi. Left grasp, bird's tail. Grasp, bird's tail.
So maybe I can be over in that corner.
Sure. Yeah, if you take 1 or 2 steps this way, just give you a little more room. Some of you can move up to the front, and just need, the moves went that way, you notice. So remember the statue of Cham Sam Fong in the temple? It said that Cham Sam Fong observed the way animals moved in nature and thought about how that could help us learn to move in a better way for ourselves. So we usually just try to watch each other. We've got Dave in the corner there, Gabrielle. Okay. Marilyn. So together.
Ça sent le Camerounais.
Okay.
Parce que je suis
Yes.
Okay, let's try again.
Once more.
Together.
Non, t'inquiète, ne suis pas dans la rue.
One more. Then it's your
On va bien sauter à ça.
Ready? Yeah.
When you, so that thing that's cultivated over time.
Ok. Ça commence à venir.
Ça commence.
Ça commence. Aïe, aïe.
Now you know it.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah. One more time. Yeah. One more. One more.
I just have maybe 2 comments. Try so hard. It's a contradiction, isn't it? Don't try so hard, but some of you are like, so you want to keep your feet on the ground here. So that's good for balance. We're looking at balance. Let the arms go, but relax the shoulders. So it's a gentle standing, but yeah, about balance, relaxation. So it's another contradiction in a way. The harder you try, sometimes the harder it's going to be relaxed.
Speed it up for defense, or is it just for
You know, originally Tai Chi was for the alchemy of the body, the opening up that I was talking about. But over time, they took the principles and they applied it in a martial way. But we don't practice it particularly. We more look at it like a martial art for the health. And it's really for us not aggressive or anything, but there's many different kinds of Tai Chi in the world that have developed over centuries. Master Moy tried to pass on was the health-giving qualities of it, and gave us an opportunity to do the volunteering to also help other people learn something that for me was really a great thing. So how lucky am I? Okay, is that good? Okay.
Once more.
Ça me fait dur, là, puis il ne suit
Ok. Un mois, 2 mois.
Oui.
YouTube,
Okay.
ouais.
Well, one more time. Step. Push. Stand up. See the foot through right away. Step. Push. Go like this. Straight. Push. Elbows down. Straight. Push.
Try
Fun,
one,
though.
one more move.
It's fun.
One more move.
Which one?
The next one.
Okay.
Yeah, again, watch us. So that was 3 moves. This next one, it's called whip, single whip. And again, just try to watch us first. So again, watch the feet in particular this time. See how we pivot around.
Right away.
So in the Tai Chi set, we're continuously moving and turning. Watch one more time. Turn. Step. Turn. Again, trying to be it's expressing out, but trying to be relaxed. And the Chinese say they play Tai Chi. I think you're doing very well with that. Learn together. Try it again.
One more time? Okay, give it a go.
Yeah.
You get to do it now.
Oh!
You get to watch. Go.
Let's try from the very beginning again. So from the first move, remember, we're trying to always be balanced in our movements. So keep it simple and relaxed. Together, that's another thing. Just watch each other. other things I could mention, there's another kind of aspect of the Feng Lek Dog Institute. It's known as 10 Directions Temple. I mentioned that Master Moy was taken to a temple when he was young and sick, and they were able to help him to get better. So traditionally, temples were places for the community to, well, you could learn many things. They sort of provided many social functions that, you know, we have hospitals here and educational institutions and many social services, but when you think about China maybe 300 years ago, there weren't so many things like that. So the temples were a place people went for, well, it provided many things. And so 10 Directions kind of represents that. The plaques on the wall over there say that, well, can somebody read them? Actually, translations on the bottom. As, the first one, those who want to come will not be refused. So open to everyone. Those who want to go will not be held back. So Master Moy made these teachings available, but it's not like you're forced to learn anything. You know, it's kind of open. This is what we're offering, but you know, in Taoism, it's you're not really forced to do anything. Sort of, do you want to help people? Do you want to become a better person? Then it's kind of up to you to see how these teachings fit into your life and what you want to do. So Master Moy said, really the best way to teach is to lead by example. So Master Moy founded this organization, but he founded it as a registered charity, not a business. So he could have made a lot of money by having a big organization and selling this knowledge. People who are sick, you know, often are willing to give quite a lot to become better. But he said these teachings, they weren't his to sell. They came from his teachers, one of whom is pictured over there on the wall. You see Master Moy on the right side and one of his teachers on the left. Master Moy had many teachers, and he once said really that some of his best teachers too were his own students. He learned from everybody. So his picture's over there too. That's the other plaque that I wanted to draw your attention to. Can somebody read what that says? There's the English underneath. But it's, these are sort of Master Moy's last words. He died in 1998, and while he was in the hospital, he had one of his students, one of our directors, John Hong, who was Chinese, write down these words. And Master Moy wanted to check the words. It's a funny story. Master Moy worked with John over many years, and John wrote things down. But Master Moy said this was the one time that Master Moy wanted to see what he had written. Because some of the words in Chinese sound similar to other words. Like, you know, the color red, or I read a book.
Yeah.
So, you know, John had one of the characters not quite right. So Master Moy, okay, it says accumulate virtue. So we talked about the 8 virtues. Accumulate virtue and continue to do good deeds. So that is, I think that's what this says. And then on the other side, help people while they are living, comfort people while they are dying, or after death. So all the stages of life. I mentioned the cemetery. Well, that's where we're all headed. Taoism really looks at the big picture. So we have an All Souls Festival where there's chanting for the deceased. People make offerings. You might see some of the things there. There's people burn things as a way of showing respect. There's paper money. That's kind of put in a bag along with blessings and even sort of symbolic clothing or cars even, and sent to the next world. So, yeah.
Chris and Dave, from the heart. I just wanted to thank all of you for helping us, for demonstrating the Tai Chi and showing us the temple. So thank you all very much.
Gabrielle, who also works here, and Marilyn, look at our website if you want more information. There's a video called The Motions of the Tao.